Hi, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Muse Messages. This is a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, this is going to be for the overall month of December. Just kind of reflect and see what's going on. I did have some information I wanted to kind of share with you. So, Gemini, I know this may have been one of the years where you felt like you were challenged, probably to almost your breaking point. So, I know that with all of the things that have occurred, you may be feeling as though you can't bear any more difficult times. So the universe wants you to know that the purpose of this difficult time that you may have been going through was for you to surrender. They were wanting you to surrender control so that you could gain serenity. So serenity, of course, is to accept the things that we cannot change and to change the things that we can, while having the wisdom to know the difference. So that was the ultimate lesson that they were trying to get you to understand. As far as your professional career and your placement when it comes to financial success, I know that maybe has been a little bit set back. You may have been maybe have hit a few roadblocks, but those are going to be clearing away. So just be aware that everything is going to start clearing out. December 6th to 12th, Mercury retrograde, of course, will cause a little bit of disruption. Just plan your travel times a little bit ahead of time, and be extra careful with your communication, Gemini. I cannot emphasize enough. Just watch what you're saying. Watch your words. This is not the time to speak without thinking. So just be very meticulous when it comes to what you're saying, because a lot of it can be taken wrong and it could lead to a lot of conflicts. So just be aware of that. Tread cautiously with your words, of course. Use extreme care whenever you are picking and choosing any battles or debates that you may be invited to. There will be some devil energy that will be coming through on December the 23rd. So you will need to use due diligence when making any decisions at that point. Allow the divine to help you and surrender. As soon as you do that, the magic will flow and you will see the divine work. But you must first release the control part, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just do this reading for you. It's going to be, what is the big obstacle? Since there's something that seems to be standing in your way or kind of creating some type of conflict for you this past year, I'm going to just ask the universe to show me what was the big obstacle for you, Gemini. And then what is it that they want you to do to clear this path? And then the last card will be, what does the overall energy look like for you in the near 2024? Okay. So what was the big obstacle that my Geminis were having to face, Spirit? Wow. Okay. So the big obstacle that I have here is the Star card. So as I go a little further, I might get a little more information into what this card exactly is here for. But what I'm getting from this card, Gemini, is that you were wanting what you wanted, and you wanted it now, and you wanted it no matter what it cost. You wanted your wishes fulfilled, and maybe to the extent of not considering how it was impacting others. So I'm going to go ahead and pull another card for what is the best way to overcome this obstacle. Okay, that's interesting. We have the Sun card. So that's two major arcanas here. We have the Star card and the Sun. So the biggest obstacle was your own desire to get the things that you want. You wanted your wishes to be fulfilled, which is not a bad thing. It's just that you were not seeing things clearly. The Sun is your obstacle, your way of releasing yourself from this obstacle. So looking at everything from a clear perspective. And when Neptune comes direct here pretty soon in the next few days, trust me, everything will come to light. And anything that was not seen or anything that was hidden will be revealed. Some harsh truths are going to be coming out for not just your sign, but all signs. So I would take that more as like, just be careful what you wish for, and be sure that when you are asking for these things that you're thinking of the collective. How can it benefit everybody? If you're the only one to benefit from the things that you're asking, then it's probably not something that's in line with what the universe wants for you, unless it's the time for you to work on yourself and build yourself back up. Okay, so the next card is, what is it that you need to know for the next year, the 2024? Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords. So what that's letting me know is that there may still be some tricky energy coming your way. You may actually be carrying some deceitful energy. It's kind of what I'm getting from this reading. I'm going to have to pull a few more cards just to double check and clarify here, because with the Star card, the Sun card, and the Seven of Swords is an interesting combination of energies. And so I'm not seeing anybody else in your energy field here, Gemini, so I don't know if you're using deceit or some type of manipulation tactic to go ahead and get the things that you want, but the Sun is going to be exposing that if you are in any way. So you may want to pull back from doing that. And if this is not you, then beware that there may be somebody in your energy that is being deceptive. Spirit, tell me why the Seven of Swords is here for Gemini. Spirit, tell me, why is the Seven of Swords here for Gemini? All right. All right. Okay, so we have Judgment. The Seven of Swords here is for judgment. So it definitely looks like to me, yeah, we got the Empress in reverse here. Definitely looks like to me, Gemini, you may have not been being very truthful, very honest. You may have been cutting shortcuts, maybe manipulating others, infecting their mind, getting in their head, as the swords are mental. You're being held under judgment, and the Empress has come out in reverse. So it does look like there's going to be some retribution that you're going to have to make. Whether you allow the universe to force you to do that, or you choose to take it upon your own self to acknowledge the wrongs that you've done, repent, or release them and make amends on your own free will, versus the universe having to place a tower in your way to make you. And if this is not you, Gemini, then this is somebody that is around you that has been deceitful. They're under judgment, and their crown is being taken at this time. So basically they are pulling you, or whoever it is that is being the deceitful person, out of their position of control, their position of power. And I'm assuming that until the lesson is learned that you cannot do that. We have the Ten of Swords at the bottom. So yeah, this is something that I think, Gemini, it's completely stressing you out. It's taken over. It's taken a toll on your body. It's taken a toll on your own morale. I really hope, Gemini, that this is not your energy, but I really think that it is coming very strongly as though it is your energy. And if it is not, then roles could always be in reverse. But the universe has placed you under judgment, and they are stripping you of the fulfillment of the Empress energy. So to get that back, you may want to figure out exactly what it is that you have been dishonest with the universe about, or what is it that they are trying to get you to recognize. And retribution, make amends, offer your it only offer if it's sincere, you know. If you're sympathetic, or if you feel bad for anything that you may have done, then just offer them your apologies and show your gratitude for their forgiveness. Now, if this is somebody else, ask the universe to reveal to you who this person may be. With the Seven of Swords, it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here. So I'm assuming that with the Gemini energy, it's looking a lot like it's your energy. So Let me go ahead and end this with an oracle message here so that I can give you a little bit more guidance from the spirits. See what the voices of the souls have to say for you. Burden of tears. There may be a burden of tears somewhere in this. Maybe you were burdened by tears. Maybe you've been burdened with tears lately, or maybe you will become. Maybe somebody else is burdened with tears. Let's see what else they have for you. Communication. So communication with burden of tears. So let's see what else you have for me. Spirit, please show me what is the burden of tears here for my Gemini. Oh, no. Repression. Okay, so you are repressing some emotional wounds and you're not verbalizing them. You're not communicating them. So what I can say about that is that if somebody does something to you that hurts you or upsets you, they're only going to do it a million more times if you don't ever let them know that it's bothering you. So try to verbalize and communicate, especially with Mercury retrograde. Be very careful. Tread lightly with your words. This might not be the time to communicate it. Maybe wait till after retrograde. Let's see if there's any more messages for Gemini here. Spirit, is there any more messages for Gemini? Any more messages for Gemini? Oh. Love. That's a wonderful way to end. Spiritual message of love. The emotions and the tears that you are repressing need to be communicated. You need to verbalize them, get them off your chest so that you can receive this love and this spiritual message so that they can soothe your soul and calm your heart. It's been a rough year and it's been a difficult time, Gemini, but you are a warrior and you have managed to show the universe that you can do this no matter what. You are strong and you are built for this. So I know you got this. Hang in there. And if you did resonate, please help me by liking, subscribing, and sharing my channel. Thank you.